welcome to yoga at home. This is my kitchen. Right, we're gonna do like a nice, we'll start standing and do a nice, easy standing sequence. So Yvonne, Sal, Peg might come in and out. These are for you, but just for everyone, it will be a nice warm up where I'm planning to, I haven't really planned it to be honest, it will just go as we go, but working everything, and yeah, that's it. Okay, so come to the top of your mat and start as always by grounding down through the feet, getting that sense of the feeling of the soles of the feet on the mat, connecting with the earth, broadening big toe joint, little toe joint. And then extending up from the crown of the head, that very central point. So pretending you've got your giant charm with you. So the plunger on the top of the head and drawing you up. So there's a lift from the crown of the head all the way up. And then the shoulders drawing down, maybe noticing what the fingertips feel like. Closing the eyes and breathing there. Notice the movement of the diaphragm, so that expansion sideways with the rib cage. And the belly, allowing the belly to do its thing. So just allowing it to expand as you inhale. Coming back as you exhale. And then slowly opening the eyes again. Start by a bit of paddling, so sending the right knee forward, coming up onto the toes, making as much of an angle as you can with the toes and the feet. Just keeping the breath nice and steady as you move, driving the knees forward. And take the attention to the sensations going on in the feet. Next time you send your right knee forward, you could just hold it there for a moment and see what it feels like to flip over on your toes and then flip back. Flipping over, stretching the front of the foot out, flipping back. It's a bit of a loop, 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 loop. Little circles maybe, one way, and then to the other. Go on to the left foot, so send the knee out and hold it there. See what it feels like to bloop and zhuzhy back. Bloop. Circles. Inhale, come up onto the toes, exhale down, inhale up. Little pause before you lower yourself back down again. This time you come up and hold, 3. And if you can, you could stay up onto the toes and send the knees forward. Maybe bringing the arms out for a bit of balance, but just check that the shoulders don't rise up around the ears. And then maybe rocking back onto the heels and swinging the arms back and forward again. Whee! Do, whee! Do, whee! Do, whee! And then dropping the heels. Let's bring the arms up into chair pose, really stretching up, allowing the sacrum to fall down, and then come all the way back and release the arms down. Okay, taking the weight through the left leg, we'll lift the right leg up, floppy foot, and just a few swings, gently, allowing the rhythm to just gently swing backwards and forwards with the floppy foot. Maybe making circles, so trying to keep the thigh relatively still and making the movement happen from the knee one way, and then to the, and pop the foot back down again. So this time you're driving down through the right foot, lifting the left leg up, floppy foot, start with the swing. You want to do, this is brilliant exercise for your knee because you're not applying any weight through it and you're moving it, so that's smashing. You want to do it till you start to feel it, start to feel those muscles and ligaments and tendons working, and then you've given it a nice, particularly if you've got a knee injury, this is a really nice thing to do for your knee. And then circles, one way and then to other. Good to do this without anything on the foot as well, because anything off the foot, obviously you're applying more weight through. Okay, lovely, back to standing. Zhuzhi back up again, through the crown of the head. And then let's inhale, take the arms up, stretching up like you mean it, fingertips to the sky. Exhale, back down. Inhale up. Stretching up. Exhale down. This time coming down, arms coming down to shoulder height. And we'll exhale, turn to the right. Hello. Inhale, come back to centre. And exhale, turn to the left. Inhale. Exhale. Back to centre, just releasing the hands down. Give them a little bit of a swing. And maybe let's swing from side to side, spiralling up through the spine. Breathing into this whole abdominal area, so there's lots of fluidity. Coming back to centre and taking the hands to the shoulders, blue lights coming through. You can hear that. So taking the elbows in, making circles. We'll go in Jevington today. So nice big circles, you can feel that zhuzhing through the shoulders and the shoulder blades. Trying not to kind of arch the back as you go. You're trying to keep the spine in neutral and make that movement happen in the shoulders. Changing directions. release them down. Okay, bit of shoulder blade shenanigans. So we take the arms up, and to start with, we're trying to keep the movement in the shoulder blades. So to start with, bringing the fingertips forward and then drawing the whole lot back. So essentially the shoulder blades, as I'm drawing forward, my shoulder blades are wrapping around the side of my body and coming forward. And as I draw them back, they're squeezing together. So one more round of those. Inhale and then exhale. And then inhale, come forward. And then bring the shoulders up to the ears. Exhale sends them back and down. So your inhale, forward and up. Exhale, back and down. Inhale, forward and up. Exhale, back and down. I'll just do that again here. See, I'm inhaling forward and up. Exhale, back and down. Inhale, forward and up. Exhale, back and down. And then you can swing the babies out again. Okay. So I guess probably a good idea to do some shoulder cars. I'll turn around this way so you can see me. Right hand, inhale, sending it all the way up, stretching up like you mean it, and then seeing if it goes any further. Again, you're not arching the back, you're trying to kind of keep the neutrality of the spine. And then turn the hand, shoulder, arm, all of it. So you're turning in the socket, and then you take your hand behind you, palm faces up, and it pops down by your side. You go back the way you came. So you send it back as far as you can, and then turn the baby. Ooh, and down. So you inhale up. As you exhale, you start to turn it all, palm faces up behind you, you bring it down to your side. Inhale, send it back. Turn it all the way around. Ooh, and down. One more. Inhale up. A little bit further. Turn it all the way around, palm faces up. Come down. Just be careful with this. So this can be really strong. If it hurts, don't do it. Just if it hurts, go back to this one, because that's a nice gentler move. Okay, left side. So you inhale up, stretching up like you mean it. A little bit further. Swivel it round, palm faces up. Take it down by your side. Inhale, send it back. Swivel. Ooh, swivel and do once more. A little bit further. Swivel the baby and clickety click click. Okay. Beautiful. Okay. Shake the babies out. Cool. Back to the front of your mats. Let's add a little bit more movement. So, inhale, take the arms up. Stretching up like you mean it. Hands to prayer, and then draw the prayer. Hinge at the hips. Keeping the back nice and long, coming down. Bending the knees if you need to, and then just releasing the hands wherever they get to. Your inhale then pushes through the knees, legs, wherever you've got to, and extends from the crown of the head, draws the shoulders away from the ears. So your aim here is a straight back. That's your inhale. Exhale, release down. Let the hands come down wherever they get to. Inhale, pushing through the legs again, drawing the shoulders away from the ears, extending from the crown of the head. Exhale, come down. Inhale, lengthen. Feeling the space in between each of the vertebrae. Like each time you inhale, that giant is drawing the plunger. Inhale, lengthen, exhale. Next time you exhale, bend the knees and let the rib cage come down on top of them and drop the crown of the head. And just take a few breaths there, maybe into that lower back, letting that be broad. Inhale, keeping the legs bent and starting to roll up the spine. Rolling, rolling, rolling. All the way up. Hands up. Fingertips to the ceiling. And then hands to prayer. And as you exhale, draw the prayer. Hinge at the hips. Release the hands. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bending the knees, rib cage onto the thighs, fingers on the fingertips to the floor, drop the crown of the head. Inhale, rolling. All the way back up. Ooh. Exhale, draw the prayer, hinge. Inhale, lengthen. Shoulders. Exhale, bend the knees, drop everything. Inhale, rolling back up. Exhale, draw the prayer. Inhale. Exhale. In. Exhale, draw the prayer, hinge. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale. Once more. And then just exhale, bring the hands to prayer, front of the chest, and tune in. So maybe closing the eyes, noticing the breath, softening the jaw. And then release the arms down. Another little swing. Back to centre. I'm going to take the arms up again as you inhale. Then take the left wrist with the right hand. And as you exhale, zhuzhi on over to the right. So you're stretching out the left side of the body. Inhale, come back to centre. And exhale. Over the other side. a bit of a swing. There you go, people. Nice little warmy uppy, shouldery, leggy, hippie thing.